Hello, all my beautiful short-haired ladies, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you how I create this style, which I love because as you can see, it has tons of volume, but also it's still very pliable and soft and touchable. And I attribute that to the technique as well as the products I use. So let's get into the details. Okay, starting with products, I am definitely, sorry, this one's leaking a little. I am gonna be a broken record? Yeah, a broken record about using a leave-in conditioner. So anytime my hair is wet, if I'm styling it from wet, I will always spray in a leave-in conditioner. I love this product, FABME. It's from a company called Design Me Hair. It's really lightweight and it works with most hair types. So if you're looking for a really good all-around leave-in conditioner, this is a good way to go. I would say currently my favorite product company, actually I have a few, so I can't really pick a favorite, but R&CO is right up there. You'll probably see, sorry, I have a hair. There we go. They are totally slaying the hair product market, in my opinion. And so a lot of my tutorials, you will see me using their stuff. So today I'm using a combination of R&CO's products, the JACKPOT styling cream and their TINSEL smoothing oil. So I use these for different reasons. This JACKPOT styling cream is no joke. If you want your hair to be able to be pliable like that, where basically it moves where you want it to go, but yet it's still soft and touchable, this is the product you use when your hair is wet. Now, I tend to like my hair to be really soft and shiny too, so I actually mix the JACKPOT and the TINSEL smoothing oil. I don't know how I came up with that, probably saw it in a tutorial somewhere, but these two together are a lethal combination. So when my hair is wet, I will combine these two, and after I blow dried it and I'm doing the fine tuning styling, I'll come back with this as an individual to give pieciness and stuff like that. And this one I'll come back with to really kind of smooth frizzy ends and give it a final shine. I love it. Okay, now that I've touched this hair all over the place, let me fix it before we move on to the next product. Oh, let me just use a little of the next product to fix it. I will be amazed if I ever do a tutorial that does not use this. This is called Sugar Tea Spray from Paul Mitchell. And it's kind of like hairspray, but it doesn't have the crunch. It basically gives you this like pieciness, textured hold that I really have not found another product on the market that I could replace this with. So I highly recommend it. I do. So that's it for the products I use today. So let's go on to the tools, which are super important. I have to admit, STYLECRAFT just sent me this blow dryer. I'm blown away. It is so cool. It's got, didn't mean to do that. It's got 2 speed settings. And speed settings on a blow dryer are really important because when I'm actually trying to blow dry my hair quickly, I'll use the highest setting. But you'll see in the video when I come in and I'm just trying to blow dry the sugar tea spray to create that volume right at the root, I only come in on the lowest setting. That way I don't blow things all over the place. And then it has 3 heat settings. I don't know what they would call them, but it's 1-, 2-, and 3-, so I'm guessing cool, medium, and hot. So let me see if this is actually cool. Yeah, that's cool. So it's cool, medium, and hot. And so I don't use a cool shot a lot. It's never really been anything that I've used, but when I'm generally blow drying my hair, I'll just use a medium heat. But when I'm using a round brush, when I'm trying to create curl using a round brush, that's when I will use the higher heat because I'm trying to actually heat style my hair at that point. So a good blow dryer is a must. If you are trying to do anything with hairstyling, you have to have a good blow dryer. I remember I went on vacation to my sister's house once and she had this little Pee Wee Herman blow dryer and my hair just looked like shit for the entire week because Literally, you cannot do anything with a shitty blow dryer. Invest in one. This one from STYLECRAFT is great. Now, one thing too that I love is it comes with a flat nozzle, and you'll see in the video I use this a lot because not only does it direct the heat when you're using the brush, but it actually helps you steer your hair in the right direction, especially when you're using it in conjunction with a brush. So blow dryer has to be good, and you have to have a directional nozzle, in my opinion. I'm not a hairstylist, so I'm sure they probably call that something else, but I will call it a directional nozzle. Okay, now let's talk brushes. What do I use today? So once again, this is a major go-to brush for me, and I love it because it's like $7 on Amazon. You can find all of these products, well, most of them, in the link down below. You can shop all of these through my Amazon store. This is from Cala, C-A-L-A. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this basically has a curved head, and it's a wet dry brush, meaning it doesn't have that spongy thing that if you use it on wet hair is gonna get mold and stuff. So it's just a hardcore all the way through. But what this does is it really helps me guide and direct my hair. And especially you'll see me using throughout the tutorials, I use it along the shape of my head a lot because it really helps create cool patterns and moves my hair in cool directions. This whole back area usually blow dries pretty flat. So that's when I come in with one of these round brushes. And this one, let's see if it has the size. This one says extra small, whatever that means. I don't know these sizes, but basically it's a pretty small diameter. Can you see that? If I put my index finger and thumb around it, it's about that size. I think that means asshole too. So it's the asshole size. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna lie, these little suckers are hard to use because the smaller the round brush, the more it gets tangled. So having a smoothing oil in your hair and a leave-in conditioner while you use this is so helpful because otherwise it's a tangled mess. So when you're using one of these, you basically don't really want to be aggro about it because you'll see if you really twist that up quick, I mean, it can turn into a snarled mess. So this is where it's a total, I've got so much hair caught in this thing. You're gonna be frustrated at first because it is a total wrist spin. Like it is a forearm workout. You are gonna have to take breaks when using this brush. But basically, in order to not get it caught, you have to keep lightly twirling it like this. So, and sometimes if you don't wanna go fast, you don't have to, you can slow down, but basically you wanna twirl and then pull up, twirl, pull up, twirl. You don't want to twirl, twirl, twirl. Oh, can't pull up anymore. So you want to keep a nice fluid motion here. Does that make sense? I wish you all the luck with using a brush like this because they are tough. But just be patient. Just know that I used to be an absolute disaster when I tried to use brushes like this, and it just takes practice. Okay, looking around. Is there anything else I use? I don't think so. I think that's it. So I guess it's time to get started. Let's have some fun.